A brief intervention is a short, motivational conversation to provide feedback and encourage change. Anna is 47 years old. She's at the clinic to monitor mild hypertension. She's been trying to lose weight and get regular physical activity. Anna answered 2 brief screening questions about alcohol. First, how many drinks do you have on average in a week? And second, how many times in the past year have you had 4 or more drinks in one day? Anna reported 18 drinks on average per week, and once in the past year, 4 or more drinks in a day. This is a positive brief screen. Further screening can be carried out using the audit or another validated screening questionnaire. Here is the brief intervention provided to Anna by a health professional.
Hey Anna, how's it going?
It's going okay. I've been going through a pretty bad divorce, and it's been really hard on my kids and I.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Divorce is very difficult. How are you coping?
Well, we're getting through it. Thankfully, I have really good friends, and my goal is just to be for my kids. They need me right now.
So having good friends is helping you through this?
Yeah, that's helpful. The hard part is I am having a really hard time sleeping at night, and I'm just wondering if I need some medication to sleep.
Well, major life transitions and stress can definitely interfere with sleep. There are some other things that can interfere with sleep as well, like alcohol. Is it okay if we take a moment to talk about that?
To talk about alcohol? I guess so.
Yeah, well, we ask everyone about their drinking because of its effect on your health. So you said you have about 18 drinks a week on average, and then once in the last year you had 4 more drinks. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. I usually have 2 to 3 glasses of wine at night, and then I was at a wedding a little bit, about half a year ago, and I had more than 3 drinks there.
Okay, so I want to let you know that lower risk drink guidelines for women are no more than 7 drinks in a week, so on average about 1 a day, and never more than 3 drinks in a single occasion.
Lower risk for what?
So having more than those limits can interfere with your health both in short term and in the longer term. One way is that it does interfere with sleep. So even though it may help you get to sleep sooner, it actually doesn't allow you to stay asleep.
Wow, that sounds exactly like me. I fall right to sleep, and then wham, 1 or 2 in the morning, I am wide awake.
Okay, so you've noticed how it affects your sleep. And then also over the long term, it can start raising your blood pressure. How do you feel about that information?
I actually have never really thought about it. I just knew that it helped me relax to have a couple glasses of wine when I got home and de-stress in the evening.
So you never considered how it might affect your health?
No, and I didn't know it affected my blood pressure at all.
Yeah, so what's the next step you might want to take?
I guess cutting back might be one idea. Did you say only 1 drink a night, though?
Yeah, that's right. So on average, about 1 drink a night, and then never more than 3 in a single occasion for women. So you mentioned some reasons why you might want to make that change. What else motivates you to think about that?
Well, if I could sleep better at night, and I'm thinking about the cost. If the cost was a little less, that would probably be helpful also.
So it sounds like you can think of several reasons why cutting back might be helpful. So I'm curious, on a scale of 0 to 10, how ready do you feel to cut back? If 0 is not at all and 10 is you're extremely ready.
I'm not sure. Maybe about a 5. But listen, I'm really not sure this is going to work. I want to sleep better. I'm not sure, though.
So what makes you say a 5 and not a lower number?
Well, if it lowered my blood pressure, that would be great. And if I slept better, I know that I'd be more likely to take that walk before work, and that would help my stress and my blood pressure.
Well, it is totally up to you. My job is just to help you consider some reasons why cutting back might be good and how we can keep you as healthy as possible. What challenges do you think would be in the way?
Well, it's kind of mindless pouring 2 or 3 glasses of wine at night. So I guess I would just not refill. And then I'd also need to call my friends and let them know that I was making this health change. And then also I'm remembering how bad I felt. I was miserable the next morning when I had more than that at that wedding.
So you don't want that to happen again?
No, not at all.
So it sounds like you would be starting out with this change by not refilling your glass after that first glass of wine and cutting back that way, and then telling your friends that you're making this change for health reasons.
Oh, that's right.
I think this is a really good place to start. Thank you for taking the time to talk about this with me, and I wish you the best.
Thanks, and thanks so much for listening.
Multiple brief interventions may be more effective than a single brief intervention. Many types of health professionals can provide effective brief interventions.